Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I get so self-conscious when I vlog with the door open, but yes, hi, welcome back. I just got out of the shower. It is, I think, Wednesday, and I wanted to start this vlog yesterday, but it was mine and my boyfriend's 7-year anniversary, so we ended up spending the evening together after he finished work. And during the day I went over to my friend's house and like caught up with her because I haven't seen her in ages. I'm actually gonna be seeing her again this evening as well. We're gonna go on like a nice walk in the park. I did take like a couple of vlog clips yesterday. I don't know what I filmed, but I'll put it over me speaking now because it was literally just a couple of things. I went to my friend's house. I did actually read in the morning, so at the moment I'm trying to like develop a reading routine of literally reading every single morning when I wake up and every single night before I go to sleep, just because I feel like I'm not really reading during the day. It depends on the day really, but whenever I try to pick up a book like in the afternoon, for example, I feel like I could be doing something else, like going out, especially in the summer, or I could be doing something like a bit more productive, literally seeing people, or like doing something productive around the house. I guess this is the first time that you guys are seeing my new wall. It's so pretty. I'm like so proud of it. Yes, so I put lights up on my wall and I was gonna film it, but I honestly completely forgot, and I did it after work one day, like as soon as I got home from work. And to be honest with you, I'm glad I didn't film it because it was the most frustrating thing to do. Like things kept falling down and like not sticking properly to the wall. But yeah, if you guys are interested, I literally got the fairy lights on Amazon and the ivy on Amazon as well. I will link it down below just in case you're interested, because the stuff itself is actually really good. It was just getting it up on my wall was like a nightmare. I didn't cry though, and that is an achievement for me. So yeah, today I actually went out. I woke up this morning, I read my book. At the moment I'm reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry for my Patreon buddy read, and I'm really enjoying it. I am around halfway through now, and I've literally just been reading this in the mornings, so yeah, I'm doing like all right. I wish I could have read this a bit faster, hence me developing this new reading routine. I'm not absolutely loving it just yet. I feel like I'm enjoying the dynamic between the two main characters, but there's something kind of missing for me and stopping me for seeing this as anything other than like a book. So like sometimes when I read, I think when it's a really good book, I kind of forget that I'm reading and I'm just kind of witnessing the characters' lives. However, with this one, I'm just so aware that I'm reading a book. I feel like I'm just staring at the page and I can't always like properly picture everything that's going on. There's definitely something kind of lacking for me with this read, unfortunately, but I am definitely still enjoying it. I think it's kind of sitting on like, I guess you could say, a 3 to 4 star. Like 4 star would be absolutely pushing it. But yeah, if you did want to hear any more of my thoughts, I'm doing a whole spoiler filled vlog for my Patreon for the Cheshire Cat and Alice tears. But yeah, I did that this morning, and then I went to visit my uncle because he's got like a back injury right now. I basically offered to do his food shop for him and bring it to him, so he didn't have to go out because he literally pretty much can't move. So yeah, I spent a long time over there kind of just like chatting with him and catching up. But oh my gosh, it was so hot. So when I went there, it was like, it's the kind of heat right now, it's because it's a heat wave, where you literally walk out the door and you're like just instantly sweating. So the sun was just beating down on me, and I ended up having to walk through the park because my bus didn't take me all the way home. So yes, it was a nice walk through the park, to be honest, and I'm kind of glad that I got out today, but it was extremely hot. But when I was walking through the park, I did listen to my audiobook, which is Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I read part of that. I think I started that back when I was actually like a teenager and the target audience for it, but I don't know why I couldn't get into it, because I feel like the movie, it's been literally years since I watched that, but I felt like it was really similar, like the plot anyway, like not the actual characters in their ages, but the plot was super similar, that when I started the book I was kind of bored because I knew everything that was going to happen. Right now I'm listening to it, I'm probably on chapter like 4 or 5, not even at Camp Half-Blood yet, and I'm actually really enjoying it compared to all those years ago when I started reading it physically. I made the executive decision to listen to the audiobook as opposed to getting the physical book, just because I've got so many physical books on the go at the moment, slash just like the biggest physical TBR you could imagine. Think of a number and like times it by 2, because that's what happened to me. I really thought that it was going to be like half the amount that it was. I don't really want to be buying any more books if I can help it for now, which is absolutely hilarious because I bought 2 books the other day. But anyway, we're not going to speak about that. Or I guess we are, because one of those books I actually want to read this week in this vlog. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the audiobook for it. I think the narration is kind of funny actually. It's really cheesy. And yeah, hopefully I can finish it this week. I kind of want to read the whole series, to be honest, like quite quickly. I've got a few credits on Audible, so I can definitely read at least the first 3 or 4. I haven't even really introduced this vlog properly. I just wanted to vlog for a few days this week because I want to hold myself accountable for getting into that reading routine of reading every single morning and night. So that's kind of mainly what this vlog is going to be. But then I probably am also going to show you guys what I get up to. So this evening I'm meeting my best friend and her mum with Jamshed for an evening walk. Like, I'm so excited. Apparently they do this walk like all the time, and apparently it's like really secluded and stuff, like despite it being in London. So yeah, I'm really excited. I love their dogs so much. And then yeah, I guess we'll come home after that and hopefully I can read if I don't get distracted by TV too much. When I tell you that all I've been doing is sitting on the couch and eating cookies and watching YouTube, it's embarrassing. I love a Maryland cookie. Outfit check. I can't tell if my shirt looks weird like this or not. I feel like it looks weird. Like, that should look really cool, but it kind of just looks weird on me. It's golden hour. Come on in. This is Indy, my friend's dog. She's so pretty. Oh my god, do you mind, Emirates? So pretty. Oh, stinging nettle. There are bunnies on the golf course.
Well, one of them is a bird and the others are rabbits.
Which one's the rabbit and which one's the bird?
I think the bird is the one at the bottom.
No, they're both birds.
What,
They're not even rabbits. Where are the bunnies?
It looks so dead. I wish I could show you guys the moon in person. Why is it shaking?
I don't have an existential crisis. No, it's not astrology. It's something to do with like okay, why is it shaking?
Oh, there's so many.
It's literally overwhelming.
Wow, they never have it apparently. Literally the best snack. The best snack. It's better with the thin breadsticks, but it's still really good. doesn't even fit. The way I literally thought that this would be really cute, like morning in bed reading with a face mask and a cup of tea. This one has a chip in it now because Jamsha dropped it yesterday and he always drops things. So now we're gonna call this mug Chip. I listened to more Percy Jackson last night and he's fine at Camp Half-Blood. But I didn't listen to much because we got back at like 10 p.m. because we went to Lidl for snacks like sorbet. They never have any sorbet, especially during like a heat wave. And the time that we got there, I think they'd literally probably just stocked up. But yeah, so now I'm gonna chill in bed with my cup of tea and read book covers. I look so bad. You know when like people put on a face mask and they look really, really cute? That is not today. Anyway, before I like traumatize you guys anymore, I'm gonna leave. Hi guys, sorry about the bathroom noise, but I don't know why I'm vlogging in here, to be honest. I just finished like an hour-long live show with my patrons, which was so nice. We had a massive catch-up and I haven't spoken to them like that in a little while, since last month. So yeah, that was so nice. I let them know some exciting things. I'm not going to say where we're going, but me and Jamsha booked a very fun trip that we're going to be doing next month, and we booked that today. I'm definitely going to do a vlog. Like, I haven't really vlogged today because we've been kind of busy. After I filmed these clips this morning, we actually went round to my uncle's house and we took him to the physiotherapist because, like I said, he's got a back injury. We had to take him to an appointment because he obviously can't drive, like get himself anywhere. So we did that, and that kind of took up a little bit this afternoon. As soon as we got back, I kind of crashed because it's so hot here. Literally this whole afternoon I pretty much been like lazing about, just kind of laying on the couch for like a long time watching Love Island Australia. Yeah, sorry, this hasn't really been a reading vlog. Like, I haven't had many reading updates. And tomorrow's my last day off before going back to work. I'm going to hopefully do some reading today and tomorrow and be able to like update you guys. So it's the next day. It's actually kind of late. I have been taking this week so chill, which I think is kind of what I needed. July was an extremely weird month for me and I barely did any reading, and yeah, I was just in a little bit of a funk, I guess you could call it. I feel like I'm always changing, so I never feel like I'm gonna be going back to how I was before because I can just never go backwards. But I'm just trying to find like a new normal, I guess. I've just been really struggling with everything, I guess, just motivation especially, and it doesn't help that it's like super hot as well. So yeah, I don't know how to update you guys because I haven't really done much today, but this morning I did start reading The Pisces by Melissa Broder, which is the book that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, one of the books that I bought this past week because I placed an order for this book like, I don't know, like a couple of months ago, and it only just arrived at my store. So I bought it straight away as soon as it came in, and I am just so excited to read this because I've heard just really interesting things about it. If you know Melissa Broder, it's probably from Heart of the Book. What's the book called? It's orange. What's it called? Like Milk Fed. So this is, I think, the book that she wrote before that. Lucy, recovering from a bad breakup, becomes entranced by an eerily attractive swimmer while sitting on the beach rocks one night. But when she learns the truth about his identity, their relationship, and Lucy's understanding of what love looks like takes a very unexpected turn. So the protagonist in this, I believe, is actually 38. I think Lucy's 38, in or around her 30s. Oh my god, it's already come up with some really, really cool topics, just like aging and how as like a younger person you see the world in this like limitless way, and that you've got like plenty of time in front of you. The narrator's saying that young people feel like this anyway. I know a lot of people don't, but there's this kind of freedom about a young person's life and the amount of time they've got before they have to make important decisions like having kids, because time isn't really like that much of an issue when you're younger. But she's just got out of a long-term relationship with someone who she thought she could marry, and now her time is kind of up to have kids, and so it's kind of made her think about what she wants out of life. So yeah, this is definitely going to be such an interesting read. Like, I'm already loving the writing style of it, and it's had amazing, incredible reviews, and I'm so glad that I finally got this. It's supposed to be a really good summer read as well because it's set by the beach. So yeah, really enjoying this so far. I'm on page 28, chapter 7, and I literally read that in one sitting. It doesn't sound like very much, but for me at the moment it is, because I'm so struggling to like get into something, to really like commit to something and read. Yeah, it's just not been like a great reading kind of couple of months, to be honest, and that is probably why this vlog didn't end up being what I wanted it to be, which is me getting into that reading routine. Like obviously that hasn't really happened, and I've learned that I just can't force myself into a routine like that if I'm not feeling like it. So yes, I've learned the lesson. It's been fine anyway, because I feel like this vlog has been really fun. I am going to keep filming until this evening because me and Jamshid are supposed to be watching the final movie in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which I'm so excited for. So when I was younger, I think I was a teenager when I decided the two most important things that I wanted in a partner is one, that they like theme parks, and the other one is that they love the Lord of the Rings as much as I do. And Jamshid likes neither of those things. He kind of didn't really like anything to do with fantasy, and the sort of media that he consumed, like books and TV shows and movies, were very much set in this world about like real life issues. So yeah, it's just never really been his thing. He has finally come around, and we've watched the first two in the trilogy, and he really enjoyed both of them, but he hasn't watched the third one yet, and I'm a bit scared. I think until then I'm literally just going to chill out and watch more YouTube videos, which is pretty much what I've been doing all afternoon. So we've got lasagna cooking in the oven, and I'm just about to make a really nice drink that Jamshid brought back from Italy while he cooks his food. So I don't know if you can hear me now, but this is the drink. It's like a pistachio liqueur, and it's so nice, and I love the bottle as well. Cheers! I actually think garlic bread is like my favourite food now. Maybe even more than fries. Maybe drawing with fries. Yeah.
I can understand why it's rated like 9+.
Can you give your ratings, please? The movies, which one you like the most to the least?
3, 1, 2.
So different from mine.
What's yours?
Mine is 2, 1, 3.
2, 1, 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, because 2's the most light-hearted one.
Yeah.
3's the most deep one.
Oh, I'm so sad.